Hello, Cloak and Dagger fans, and welcome to my review of episode 3, Stained Glass, which is Cloak and Dagger. Hello, Marvel fans. Hello, Cloak and Dagger fans. Yes, episode 3 was awesome. Yeah, we had two point of views. We had, of course, Tandy's point of view, and then we had. Tyrone's point of view, and yeah, it was an incredible episode. Really enjoyed it. It was so good. I loved it. It was so good. Yeah. Stained Glass. Tandy goes on the run with the detective O'Reilly closing in. Tyrone looks for answers with the help of Yvette and her aunt, a voodoo princess. Yeah, Tandy goes on the run with Detective O'Reilly closing in because she goes on the run with her head bleeding, and it could go worse for her, and so basically Tandy's point of view was she goes on the run, and then you see her going to sleep, and you see her seeing young Tyrone, and you see more of Tyrone's past. You do. You see more of Tyrone's past in this episode, which was kind of good. I kind of liked the first and the second episode involving like the continuation of what happened to Tyrone's brother, of course. But in this episode, I really enjoyed the point of views of two of the characters. Tandy goes on asks Tyrone to choose the right weapon. First, Tyrone chooses a gun to shoot the police officer and his parents, and then chooses a rope and commits suicide. And then he was going to pick another one, and then Tandy asks him to choose the light, Tandy's light weapon, and he does, of course. And then it goes back to real life. Tyrone's point of view, when we find out about Tandy's past, where basically these bunch of men tortured Tandy's father, and of course young Tandy saw, and of course Tyrone was doing the same thing what Tandy did to young of Tyrone, of like choosing the right path for her, and he did, and then went back to Officer O'Reilly is closing in on Tandy. Asks her mum, knocks on her mum's door, and she pretends she's not in, and then of course they talk. Detective O'Reilly talks to Tandy, and she said, "Is that it? What happened to her?" And and of course Detective O'Reilly meets the one who shot Tyrone's brother, and and then at the end of the episode, you see Tandy go into the room the church, I think. It was the church, and you see them two, and Tyrone said, "We need to talk," and then it ends. And basically, of course, Tyrone needs answers with the voodoo stuff, and of course you see throughout the episode, you see someone making something, and you see, of course, Erica. I think it's Avatar making a voodoo doll of Tyrone, which was very cliffhanger. I was like, what? What's going on? What is going on? Seriously. But yeah, it was a very, very interesting episode. Can't wait for next week's one. Cloak and Dagger continues next Thursday. Continues next Thursday. Continues next Thursday on Freeform at 8p. At 8p. At 8p on on next Thursday. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'm gonna give this episode stained glass 8.8 out. 8.9 out of 10 because it was a really, really good episode and amazing. I really enjoyed this episode much than the season 2, the season 1 premiere and episode 2, but I really enjoyed it. It was very interesting and epic at the same time. But yeah, it was great. Great story structure in this episode. Great writing, great directing, great dialogue, great camera work in this episode as well. I really enjoyed it. It was so good and amazing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. Give us a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of this week's Cloak and Dagger. This week's Cloak and Dagger. Click the subscribe button if you're new around here and reach me to 1.4k. 1.5k subs now. So I reached 1.4k today. Yes, which is good. And basically, yeah, of course, like you saw me wearing a different t-shirt in the other reviews because I filmed them last night. So yeah, they'll be out as well. Of course, enjoy them as well. So yeah, click the subscribe button if you're new around there. Click the bell button if you get a notification when I upload. And see you. Well, up next will be my review. Up next will be all new episode of Mob Dad and a pilot episode of Captain Weenie interviews. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. See you soon for more epic reviews like this, and see you at the weekend for more epic stuff like this. So keep on subscribing to my channel, guys. For all things sketches, reviews, Marvel reviews, The Kingdom Show and more, and see you soon for more epic reviews like this. If you haven't seen if you haven't seen Kowalski Vlog Show, click on the link in the description below and the icon so you don't miss a thing. Keep on subscribing to my channel and see you soon. Bye, guys. Peace.